Hello guys, I'm going to do a quick demonstration here on how to set up the little applet that I made to push your balance information from NiceHash into if this then that, commonly known as IFTTT. First thing you're going to want to do is go to IFTTT.com. I've already logged in here. I'm going to go ahead and go to my applets. Here you would go to search and then just search for Webhook, and that would allow you to add a webhook onto your account here. And then just go ahead and turn that on. And then if you go to documentation here, that's going to give you your key, and you're going to want to keep that key. I'm going to delete this webhook so you guys can't use my key, but that's what you want to save, and we'll use that a little bit later. And then let me go ahead and close that. And then I'm going to go to services, and then you want to do new applet, if this. So this is where you're going to want to select that webhook that you created. So you'll just type in webhook here. And then you click on receive web request. Event name, this is going to be whatever you want to name it. This is just going to be a way to tell that webhook exactly where it's trying to send that data. For this purposes, I'm just going to call that NiceHash and create the trigger. And then for this purposes, I'm going to have this send me an email. Let me go ahead and... So the way this works is I'm sending over two values, value 1 and value 2. You don't have to worry about value 3. Value 1 is going to be your Bitcoin address or your NiceHash address. Value 2 is going to be the value amount or the amount of Bitcoin that you have pending in your thing. And so let's go ahead and just create that action here. And so that's all finished. And then what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the download page here. This should be linked down below. Go ahead and just download the NiceHash balance IFTTT.zip file here. And if you want to, you can view this code on this, see exactly how it's done. But it's a real simple API call to NiceHash, and then pushes the information to IFTTT. And so I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick. Close that. And then I am going to just make a new folder on my desktop here called IFTTT. Doesn't matter what you name it. And I'm just going to pull those files down into the desktop. Okay. Go away, Windows. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and close out of that. Okay, so now that we've got this all set up, we're going to go ahead and go to Task Manager. So or Task Scheduler. There we go. And we're going to do a create basic task. And I'm just going to name this NiceHash balance. Check. And you can set this to whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and set this to do daily. And I want this to trigger at noon. Actions. And then so your action is going to be start a program. And we're going to select browse to our desktop here. And select this NiceHash balance IFTTT.exe. Open. And then in arguments here, this is where you're going to want to have your wallet address handy. So let me just go ahead and pull mine up real quick. So you want your wallet address, space, and then your key name. So just space, NiceHash. And then the last value that you're going to need to put in here is going to be that key, which should be... Let me find it again. Documentation. There we go. Right here. So I'm going to paste that there. And then I'm going to hit next and finish. And so now if you go to your task scheduler library here, you should see this NiceHash balance here. I'm going to go ahead and hit run. and that should fire off there. And then that should be it for your thing. You should be able to test and just see it, make sure that it sends you the balance, and then you can change and play around with configuration. Hope this helps, and have a good night.